cricket. The very word evokes images of lush green fields, the sharp crack of leather on willow and the roar of the crowd. It's a sport steeped in tradition, a game that has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. From its humble beginnings in the English countryside to its current status as a global phenomenon, cricket has journeyed through time, leaving an indelible mark on the world. This is the story of that journey. It's a tale of how a simple pastime evolved into a sport followed by billions. We will delve into the rich history of cricket, tracing its roots back to the 16th century and exploring its transformation into the modern game we know and love today. Get ready to be bowled over by tales of legendary players, iconic matches and unforgettable moments. Join us as we uncover the fascinating story of cricket, a sport that has transcended borders and united people from all walks of life. This is Cricket Chronicles, a journey through time. Our journey begins in the heart of England, sometime in the 16th century. Imagine a time before cars, before phones, even before the printing press had fully taken hold. It was in this world, amidst the rolling hills and quaint villages, that cricket first emerged. It wasn't a sport as we know it. Instead, it was a simple pastime, enjoyed by children in the countryside. Picture a group of youngsters gathered in a field, their laughter echoing through the air as they played a rudimentary version of the game. These early forms of cricket were far removed from the organised matches we see today. The rules were fluid, the equipment basic, and the focus was on pure, unadulterated fun. Yet within these humble beginnings lay the seeds of a sport that would captivate the world. As the 16th century progressed, so too did cricket. What began as a children's game gradually caught the attention of adults. Farmers, labourers and even noblemen began to find enjoyment in this emerging sport. The transition from a children's pastime to an adult sport wasn't without its hiccups. In 1624, the first recorded fatality occurred during a cricket match. John Derrick, a fielder, was struck on the head by a ball and tragically died from his injuries. This incident, while tragic, highlighted the growing popularity and physicality of the game. It also underscored the need for some form of regulation, a need that would be addressed in the following century. The year 1611 marked a significant milestone in the history of cricket. It was then that the word cricket first appeared in a dictionary, defined as a children's game. This simple entry provided the first official acknowledgement of the sport's existence and hinted at its growing presence in English society. By the mid-17th century, cricket had firmly established itself as a popular pastime across England. It was a game that transcended social barriers, enjoyed by people from all walks of life. Villagers gathered on their greens, while noblemen played on their estates. The appeal of cricket lay in its simplicity and accessibility. It required minimal equipment and could be played on almost any piece of open land. This made it a truly egalitarian sport, one that brought people together regardless of their social standing. The growing popularity of cricket did not go unnoticed by the authorities. In some instances, attempts were made to suppress the game, as it was seen as a distraction from work and religious obligations. However, these attempts proved largely futile, as the allure of cricket proved too strong to resist. As the 17th century drew to a close, cricket stood at a crossroads. It was a game enjoyed by many, yet it lacked formal structure and organisation. The stage was set for a period of transformation, one that would shape the future of this beloved sport. As the 18th century dawned, a wave of intellectual and cultural change swept across Europe. This era, known as the Age of Enlightenment, also left its mark on the world of cricket. Once a casual pastime, the game began to take on a more formal structure. In the year 1709, a pivotal moment in cricket history took place, the first recorded inter-county match. This clash between Kent and Surrey marked a significant step towards organised competition and laid the foundation for future rivalries that would captivate the cricketing world. But with increased organisation came the need for clear rules, and regulations. In 1744, the first known codification of the laws of cricket emerged, establishing a framework for the game that continues to influence it today. These early laws, though rudimentary by modern standards, introduced key concepts such as wickets, boundaries, and fair play. The 18th century also saw cricket gain a foothold in London, the heart of the British Empire. Coffee houses became hubs for cricket enthusiasts who gathered to discuss matches and place wagers on their favourite teams. This growing urban interest in the game further fueled its rise in popularity and paved the way for its transformation into a national obsession. Amidst the growing popularity and evolving rules of cricket, a new power emerged, destined to shape the future of the game. In 1787, the Marylebone Cricket Club, or MCC, was founded, establishing its home at Lord's Cricket Ground in London. The MCC quickly established itself as the custodian of cricket laws, a role it continues to hold to this day. Its members, drawn from the upper echelons of society, codified existing rules and introduced new ones, ensuring fairness and consistency across the game. The MCC's influence extended beyond rule-making. It organised matches, promoted fair play and set standards for cricket equipment. Under its watchful eye, cricket transitioned from a loosely organised pastime to a sport governed by a respected authority. The establishment of the MCC marked a turning point in cricket history. It provided the game with a sense of permanence, a governing body that transcended individual matches and local rivalries. With the MCC at the helm, cricket was poised to embark on a journey that would take it to the far corners of the globe. No chronicle of cricket's 18th century transformation would be complete without mentioning the hallowed grounds of Lord's. Established by Thomas Lord in 1787, this iconic cricket ground quickly became synonymous with the sport itself. The original Lord's, located in a secluded part of London, exuded an aura of exclusivity. Its lush green outfield, meticulously prepared pitches and elegant pavilion attracted the cream of English society. To play at Lord's was to experience cricket in its most refined form. Over the years, Lord's witnessed countless historic matches and legendary performances. It became a pilgrimage site for cricket enthusiasts, a place where history was made and memories forged. The ground's unique atmosphere and rich heritage cemented its status as the spiritual home of cricket. The establishment of Lord's as the premier cricket venue solidified the sport's place in English society. It provided a permanent stage for the game, a symbol of its enduring appeal and its ability to unite people from all walks of life. As the 18th century drew to a close, Lord's stood as a testament to the remarkable transformation cricket had undergone. The 19th century dawned with Britain at the height of its imperial power. The sun, it was said, never set on the British Empire, and where the British went, so too did their beloved game of cricket. As British influence spread across the globe, cricket followed in its wake. Sailors, soldiers, merchants and administrators all carried their passion for the game to distant shores. In colonies across Asia, Africa and the Americas, cricket took root, often adapted and moulded to suit local conditions and customs. The spread of cricket was not merely a matter of recreation. For the British, it served as a tool of cultural imperialism, a way of instilling British values and traditions in their colonial subjects. Cricket, with its emphasis on fair play, sportsmanship and adherence to rules, was seen as a reflection of British character and a symbol of their perceived superiority. However, the story of cricket's global journey is not simply one of imposition. As the game took hold in different parts of the world, it was embraced, adapted, and ultimately transformed by local populations. What began as an English pastime evolved into a global sport, enriched by the diverse cultures and playing styles it encountered along the way. Amidst the growing global popularity of cricket, a new chapter was about to be written, one that would forever alter the course of the game. In 1877, on the hallowed turf of the Melbourne Cricket Ground, England and Australia locked horns in the first ever officially recognised Test match. The excitement surrounding this inaugural Test was palpable. Cricket had never seen anything like it. Newspapers across the globe covered the event with fervour, while fans thronged the MCGG, eager to witness history in the making. The match itself was a tense affair, with both sides battling for supremacy. In the end, Australia emerged victorious, defeating the mother country by 45 runs. This historic victory sent shockwaves through the cricketing world, establishing Australia as a force to be reckoned with. The birth of Test cricket marked a watershed moment in the sport's evolution. It elevated cricket from a pastime to a truly international competition, pitting nation against nation in a battle for supremacy. The stage was set for a century of thrilling contests, legendary rivalries, and unforgettable moments. From the ashes of England's defeat in that first Test match, a legendary rivalry was born. The Ashes. This iconic contest between England and Australia, steeped in history and tradition, would go on to become one of the most fiercely contested and passionately followed sporting events in the world. The Ashes legend was ignited in 1882, following Australia's victory over England on English soil. A mock obituary, published in a British newspaper, declared the death of English cricket, adding that the body will be cremated and the ashes taken to Australia. The urn, though not intended as a trophy at the time, quickly became a symbol of the rivalry. To this day, the Ashes series are played for the right to hold this tiny urn, a testament to the enduring power of this cricketing game. The Ashes rivalry transcended sport, becoming intertwined with notions of national pride and imperial rivalry. Matches between England and Australia were fiercely contested, often characterised by moments of brilliance, controversy and sheer grit. The Ashes, from its very inception, captured the imagination of the cricketing world, cementing its place as the pinnacle of Test cricket. As the 20th century dawned, cricket stood at a crossroads. The sport was more popular than ever, with established rivalries and a growing international following. Yet, challenges remained. The organisation of international cricket was fragmented, with different countries often playing by slightly different rules. Recognising the need for a unified governing body, representatives from England, Australia and South Africa met in 1909 to form the Imperial Cricket Conference, or ICC. This landmark event marked a turning point in cricket history, paving the way for greater cooperation and standardisation across the cricketing world. The ICC's formation ushered in an era of increased professionalism in cricket. Standardised rules were implemented, international tours became more frequent, and players began to receive greater recognition, and in some cases, even financial compensation for their efforts. However, the early 20th century was not without its challenges. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 brought international cricket to a standstill as players and fans alike turned their attention to the global conflict. It would be several years before the sport fully recovered from the disruption caused by the war. The decades following World War II witnessed a period of significant change in the cricketing world. The rise of new nations and the decline of colonial empires led to a shift in the balance of power within the ICC, with former colonies like India, Pakistan and the West Indies demanding a greater say in the governance of the sport. But perhaps the most significant development of this era was the emergence of a new format of the Game One Day International, or ODI, cricket. Conceived as a faster-paced alternative to the traditional 5-day Test matches, ODIs were played over a single day, with each team facing a limited number of overs, typically 50 or 60. The first ever ODI was played between England and Australia at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in 1971. The match, a resounding success, captured the imagination of fans and players alike, offering a thrilling and unpredictable brand of cricket that could be enjoyed in a single day. The rise of ODI cricket injected a much-needed dose of excitement and innovation into the sport. The shorter format, with its emphasis on aggressive batting and strategic bowling changes, attracted a new generation of fans and players, paving the way for cricket's continued evolution in the decades to come. The success of ODI cricket paved the way for an even grander spectacle, the Cricket World Cup. The brainchild of English cricket administrator David Richards, the first World Cup was held in England in 1975, bringing together the best cricketing nations in a month-long tournament to determine the world champions. The inaugural World Cup, featuring 8 teams competing in a round-robin format, followed by a final, was a resounding success. The West Indies, led by the charismatic Clive Lloyd and featuring a galaxy of cricketing superstars, emerged victorious, defeating Australia in a thrilling final at Lord's. The World Cup's impact on the sport was profound. It provided a global platform for cricket, showcasing its excitement and drama to a worldwide audience. The tournament's popularity grew with each edition, attracting millions of viewers and cementing its status as one of the most prestigious events in the global sporting calendar. The World Cup also played a crucial role in unifying the cricketing world. The tournament transcended national rivalries, bringing together players and fans from diverse backgrounds to celebrate their shared passion for the game. As the 20th century drew to a close, the World Cup stood as a symbol of cricket's enduring appeal and its ability to unite people from all corners of the globe. The 21st century ushered in a new era for cricket, one characterised by innovation, globalisation and an unrelenting pursuit of excitement. As the world embraced the digital age, cricket too adapted, embracing new technologies and formats to captivate a wider audience. At the forefront of this revolution was the advent of 2020, or T20 cricket. Conceived in England in the early 2000s as a faster, more explosive version of the game, T20 cricket compressed all the thrills and spills of a full-fledged match into a compact 3-hour spectacle. The first official T20 match took place in England in 2003, pitting English county teams against each other in a whirlwind of boundaries and wickets. The format's instant appeal was undeniable. Fans, starved of time in our fast-paced world, embraced the opportunity to experience the full spectrum of cricketing emotions in a single evening. T20 cricket's explosive batting, cunning bowling variations and nail-biting finishes injected a new level of excitement into the game, attracting a younger, more diverse audience. It was a format perfectly tailored for the digital age, with its short attention spans and thirst for instant gratification. While T20 cricket ignited a global revolution, its epicenter lay in India, a nation with an unparalleled passion for the sport. In 2008, the Indian Premier League, or IPL, was born, forever altering the landscape of cricket. The IPL, a franchise-based T20 tournament, brought together the world's best players, representing cities across India, in a dazzling display of cricketing prowess and entertainment. The tournament's blend of sporting excellence, Bollywood glamour and shrewd business acumen proved to be an irresistible cocktail. The IPL's impact transcended sport. It became a cultural phenomenon, captivating the hearts and minds of 1 billion Indians. Matches were national events, watched by families huddled around television sets, their faces painted in team colours, their cheers echoing through the streets. The IPL's financial success was equally staggering. Broadcast rights deals reached astronomical figures. Sponsors lined up to be associated with the league's glamour, and franchises became billion-dollar enterprises. The IPL had ushered in a new era of cricket, one where sporting passion and commercial success went hand in hand. Fueled by the T20 revolution and the IPL's spectacular rise, cricket cemented its place as a truly global sport in the 21st century. No longer confined to traditional cricketing heartlands, the game spread its wings, captivating new audiences in continents far and wide. The ICC, recognising the shifting landscape, embraced the T20 format, introducing the ICC T20 World Cup in 2007. This biennial tournament, featuring the world's best T20 teams, became a global spectacle, showcasing the format's unique blend of power, skill and unpredictability. Cricket's global ascendancy was further aided by the rise of digital media. Live streaming, social media and online fan communities broke down geographical barriers, connecting fans across continents and fostering a sense of shared passion for the game. As the 21st century progressed, cricket continued to evolve, embracing new technologies, experimenting with formats and striving to reach new audiences. The game's journey from the village greens of England to the global stage stood as a testament to its enduring appeal and its remarkable ability to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing world. From its humble origins as a pastime in the English countryside to its current status as a global phenomenon, cricket has journeyed through centuries, evolving and adapting along the way. It has witnessed empires rise and fall, technologies emerge and transform, and generations come and go. Yet through it all, the essence of cricket has endured, a game of skill, strategy and sportsmanship played out on a field of dreams. The story of cricket is a testament to the power of sport to transcend boundaries and unite people from all walks of life. It is a story of innovation, resilience and unwavering passion. From the first tentative steps taken on the village greens of England to the electrifying atmosphere of a packed stadium in Mumbai, cricket has captured the hearts and minds of millions worldwide. As we reflect on this remarkable journey, it's clear that cricket's appeal lies not just in its physicality, but also in its intellectual depth, its strategic nuances, and its capacity to evoke a wide range of emotions. It is a game that rewards patience, precision, and mental fortitude, as much as it does raw talent and athleticism. Cricket's journey is far from over. As the world continues to change, so too will the game. New formats will emerge, technologies will reshape the way it is played and consumed, and new heroes will rise to inspire generations to come. But one thing is certain, the spirit of cricket, its ability to unite and inspire, will continue to shine brightly for as long as the game is played. Cricket's journey from a local pastime to a global sport is a testament to its remarkable ability to bridge cultures and connect hearts. Carried across continents by the winds of change, cricket found fertile ground in diverse lands, taking root in the hearts of people from all walks of life. In the Caribbean, it became a symbol of freedom and unity, a source of immense pride and joy. In South Asia, it ignited passions like no other sport, uniting a billion hearts in a shared love for the game. And in countries as far afield as Australia, South Africa and New Zealand, cricket became an integral part of the national identity, a source of cherished memories and enduring rivalries. Cricket's ability to transcend cultural barriers lies in its universal values of fair play, respect for opponents and adherence to the spirit of the game. On the field of play, differences melt away as players strive for excellence, bound by a shared love for the game. Beyond the boundary ropes, cricket fosters connections and friendships, bridging divides and building understanding between people from different backgrounds. It is a language understood by millions worldwide, a common ground where cultural differences are celebrated and shared passions ignite. Cricket's ability to bridge cultures and connect hearts is a testament to its enduring power and its potential to foster unity and understanding in an increasingly interconnected world. As cricket embarks on the next chapter of its remarkable journey, it faces both challenges and opportunities. The rise of new sports and entertainment options, coupled with the evolving preferences of a digital-savvy generation, demands constant innovation and adaptation from the guardians of the game. Yet, amidst these challenges lies immense potential. Cricket's global reach, its passionate fan base, and its capacity to inspire and unite continue to make it a force to be reckoned with. To secure its future, cricket must harness the power of technology, embrace new formats, and strive to reach new audiences, particularly among the youth. The legacy of cricket, however, extends far beyond the boundaries of the sport itself. It is a legacy of sportsmanship, camaraderie, and respect for tradition. It is a legacy of thrilling contests, unforgettable moments, and the enduring power of human endeavour. This legacy will be carried forward not just by the players who grace the field, but by every fan who cheers from the stands, every child who picks up a bat and ball, and every community that embraces the spirit of the game. For cricket is more than just a sport, it is a reflection of our shared humanity, a celebration of our diversity, and a testament to the enduring power of human passion and perseverance. As long as that spirit endures, the future of cricket remains bright.